When I teach meditation, I clearly explain that I do not teach meditation for experience. I teach meditation to get control over one's mind. And when you take drugs, you do not take drugs to get control over your mind. You take drugs to get experience. And that's where I distinguish meditation from drugs. So drugs get you an experience, but meditation gets you control over the mind. What does it mean, control over the mind? It means that anytime you can do whatever you want with your mind. But with drugs, it's the total opposite. You are entirely dependent on the drug. So if you don't have the drug, sorry, you don't get it.
Yeah, I talk about the short term, not about doing that for a long time, but just the present moment using this. Is it like same kind of hormones in the brain?
That's right. For the experience, possibly, but not for the power over the mind. The control over the mind is the aim of meditation, not the experience. So even though experience at some point might be similar to taking drugs, the aim of meditation is totally different. So I do not meditate in order to get a fantastic experience. I meditate in order to get control over my mind, so that I know what is happening right now. But that's of course the course level, which everybody in every religion, in every country, in every society can have. But I also meditate in order to get those states of mind which are not present and which are not conditioned otherwise than just by my will. So for example, you feel pain, you're happy. Immediately, you can do that if you have control of your mind. You're dissatisfied, somebody harms you, you lose your things, you're happy. You radiate the most powerful loving kindness immediately, in a split of second. That's control of your mind. But this is, again, course level. This is something that you do not need Buddhism for that. You can meditate even in Hinduism and get this power. Then you have higher powers, where you get the knowledge that all of this body and mind is impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not self. When you get that knowledge, then you get free from lust, ill will, restlessness, tiredness and laziness, restlessness and worry, and doubt. When you get free from these 5 through meditation, by enlightenment, then you get free from them forever. So they never arise. So never more in your life you would have lust, ill will, tiredness or laziness, restlessness or worry or doubt. And this is a skill. This is where you have control over the mind. You're always in the present moment and you know, is this feeling pleasant or unpleasant? When you know this feeling is unpleasant, you do not follow after that unpleasant feeling. You have enough mindfulness to deal with the unpleasant feeling so that it ends by the unpleasant feeling, that it doesn't continue into unpleasant intention. And when you have pleasant feeling, you know how to make use of the pleasant feeling to share happiness and love with you and all other beings around you. So these are powers over the mind. There are some coarse, obvious, worldly powers of mind, and there are some subtle, still worldly powers of mind, and then there are the powers which are beyond the world, like getting free from perceptions and feelings by the so-called attainment of cessation. So these are powers over the mind which are entirely independent from any substance, from any place. You can attain them anywhere, anytime, with whatever bodily or mental condition you have. And that, I think, is much better.
Oh, yeah. Just